So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to London. Right now I'm in London's iconic Trafalgar Square. There's a Christmas market here in front of the National Gallery right now. This evening I'm headed over to Regent Street. Tonight the Regent Street Christmas lights have been switched on, so I'm going to share that with you. We'll head over to Regent Street. I'll share some of the street with you before the lights get switched on. Then part of the street is going to be closed tonight for an event, so I can share some of the best of the event with you. Obviously we'll check out this year's lights. Now it's a freezing cold evening here in town, so I think before we look at the lights we're going to get something warm to drink. There are some phenomenal coffee shops just off Regent Street, and then I'm sure after I've been out in this cold for a couple of hours admiring the Christmas lights, I want to go somewhere warm and sit next to a fire, maybe enjoy something stronger to drink, so we can head to the pub and get a pint. So you've got all that to come. Sit back, relax. It's cold outside, so get something warm to drink. Let's go and check out the start of the Christmas shopping season on Regent Street. The main shopping stretch of Regent Street is a short walk that way. The section of Regent Street that most people head to when they're shopping and most people would be familiar with. However, it's much longer than the section between Piccadilly Circus and Oxford Circus. It starts down here just off the Mall and runs all the way to Regent's Park. So we'll head the long way, the scenic route, to the start of Regent Street and then head up via Piccadilly Circus towards Oxford Circus. Check out this year's event and lights. Okay, these steps I'm on right now run from the Mall behind me to the beginning of Regent Street. Where I'm standing right now was once the site of a royal palace. It was demolished and these apartment blocks either side of these steps were built to both pay for and pave the way for Buckingham Palace, which is 1 nautical mile that way up the Mall. So Regent Street starts somewhere just here. When the street was constructed, the palace that was here was home to the Prince Regent, the street's namesake, and it runs all the way from here up to Regent's Park. St James's Christmas tree here. Great spot for a selfie. Girls of Instagram are already onto that one. Okay, so officially Regent Street starts somewhere just here, and the lights are up. I think you'll be able to make them out, but the lights are there, just got to wait for them to be switched on. Okay, welcome to London's Piccadilly Circus, home of bright lights, souvenir shops and tourists getting holiday snaps. The main shopping stretch of Regent Street starts just here at Piccadilly Circus, and this is where most people would head. They're coming shopping straight here. The street's shut this evening for the event to mark the switching on of the lights. I'm going to head up here, head over to Carnaby Street and get a coffee. Let's go and find the stage. So that appears to be the stage where tonight's event will be held, although there's screens showing it all the way up and down the street, so I'm gonna head down some back streets to avoid that and get a coffee. Okay, welcome to London's Carnaby Street. Another of London's iconic shopping streets. Christmas lights are already up and on here. They always do something slightly different each year. Not traditionally Christmassy, as you can see. Soho Grind, coffee shop we just walked past. There is a great coffee shop, but I'm going to go and see if the Department of Coffee and Social Affairs is open, which is just off Carnaby, up here. Okay, hidden up here in Lowndes Court. Department of Coffee and Social Affairs. Okay, just a black filtered coffee from the Department of Coffee and Social Affairs here just off Carnaby Street. Usually pretty good. Let's go. Yeah, pretty good coffee. Definitely recommend a visit there if you're looking for good coffee in the centre of town here. It's going to be hard to find. Right, let's head back over to Regent Street. Check out some of this year's event and this year's lights. It's actually starting to rain. Okay, welcome back to Regent Street. I'm going to hang around here, get great views from the middle of the street here. When the lights go on, they usually have a firework show. A lot of people try and get a glimpse of the washed up TV stars. and pop stars on the stage, but not me. Well, Bridget, I haven't even looked who's performing this year. It might be A-listers. This year's lights look pretty cool. Fireworks, pretty spectacular. Right, it's freezing cold out here, so let's head to a warm pub and drink responsibly until we're talking total nonsense to complete strangers. All right. Okay, we're almost back where we began. Trafalgar Square, it's just there in the dark somewhere. And here on the edge of Trafalgar Square, it's one of my favourite little pubs in this part of town, the little Chandos. Not a traditional pub experience. Bar downstairs is great. First time a little quieter. The upstairs bar, the opera room. It's also better if you want something to eat. They usually have fireplaces on in here as well, freezing, you can warm up. Okay, let's get a beer and sit next to the fire. Okay, after a long evening out in the cold, a pint of lager and a warm fireplace. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this little run around town this evening. Regent Street Christmas lights were phenomenal. Coffee on Carnaby Street and a few pints in the pub. I met a few viewers tonight, and it always used to scare me actually, because online people can be quite cruel, but most of the people you meet in real life are actually very nice. When I recommend things, which a lot of the people I had met this evening said they were trying things I recommended, and yeah, when I recommend things, they are genuinely places I go. So the coffee was great, and I would definitely recommend the Chandos pub, especially if you're tight-fisted or a northerner. I don't want to alienate my northern viewers by saying they're one and the same thing, but it's a northern brewery, and a pint of Taddy lager in here is just over £3. So I know it's important to a lot of people up north, because anytime I go anywhere north of Watford, they ask me how much a pint of lager is in London. So I hope you enjoyed this little look around town, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll head back up to the bar. Toodles.
London is and always has been my home, and like many cities, it's an exciting place that many people want to visit. And this is where I'm supposed to make a call to action and ask you to push buttons, like, subscribe or comment below. But London for some is also a place where people come when things have gone profoundly wrong and there is nowhere else to go. We walk past the homeless all day, every day, and here in the dark is a long line of people queuing for food and drink. So what I would ask you to do if you're in town and you do one thing, is head to the Cafe in the Crypt below St Martin's in the Fields Church, as every penny you spend down there will go towards helping someone who really needs your support. And it's also a place where you'll find great value, food and drink. So if you take one thing from this video, if you do one thing, head through that door marked Crypt.